Confuse them with your silence, it seems. Most times the problem we have with ourselves as humans is the problem of saying what is not yet ready to be put forth. We all seem to have this problem, and most times there are countless reasons why we do this to make people know that we are somebody who also has his own worth. We try to make ourselves look big, try to talk others down, and sometimes gain some respect, aggressively some godlike reverence to ourselves. We're ready to say everything that can be said to have a stand on a position that is of worth and make people see us as important too, and in the process we say more than we actually should. Have you ever thought of the importance of silence? Have you ever thought of the reason why you have been given two lips and a brain to think? The main reason is for you to know by reasoning the right time to talk and the right time not to be able to envisage when our words are needed to be heard, and when we are to be silent even when the situation and circumstances around us seemingly want us to speak out. Yes, life can be a bit complicated, and demanding it can throw you off balance and give you no reason to be illogical. However, since you have no control over many situations, you do have control over your own life. Look at yourself more than you look and meditate on others. Saying too much is providing an arsenal for you to get hurt with your words. Being mysterious, on the other hand, makes people go the extra mile to be your friend. You don't want to give them any ammunition to attack. Be still in your conversations and thoughts and keep the people around you guessing. Keep them wondering and looking over their shoulder for you. They will yell at you if you do nothing. You say nothing. They will come calling on you when you do not want. Stay calm. Say nothing. You aren't doing them a favor, you're doing yourself a favor. Hearing nothing from you will give them much to think about when they want to approach you. You become that guy or that girl that makes them feel unsure of themselves. Your silence disrupts their confidence. It breaks their flow of thought regarding you. They just don't know how to get to you anymore. You don't give them any means or a reason to. It's like a man who goes to a party with his friends and doesn't dance. No one is going to laugh at his dance moves. Why? Because he hasn't danced. They will keep coming up with ways to define you just because you never provided them any. Instead of you trying to give reasons as to why you're better and why they're wrong, why not just keep quiet and steadily work toward your dream, bearing in mind that you have a goal better than the circumstances around you. We've heard the popular expression, silence is the best response to a fool. The people around you do not necessarily need to be proven as fools, because the whole essence of going down your particular path is for your own sake. Why don't you keep them confused by your silence? Keep them entirely thinking about you while you stay focused on your goals. Nobody is you, and that's what makes the difference. The moment you start bearing in mind nobody knows anything about you is the moment you begin to understand that talking to convince people about who you are doesn't really work. You don't need to tell them who you are. Let them find out. Don't give them exactly what they need to say about you. Let them play the guessing game. You do not necessarily need to respond to anything they say. If they intend to draw out some negative action from you, just leave them in silence and let your actions do the talking. Smile on and confuse them with your choice of saying nothing. All you're required to do is listen and let them seek your voice. Let them find it hard to figure you out. What's more fun and giving people virtually nothing revealing about you while you live your life to the fullest. Thanks for watching. Have a great and inspiring day. Certainly, confuse them with your silence can be interpreted as a form of psychological strategy or self-control. When people are used to receiving a specific reaction, whether verbal or emotional, from someone, staying silent can disrupt their expectations. Here's a deeper breakdown. 1. Psychological effect on others. Silence can be uncomfortable for people because it creates an unknown. When you're silent in a situation where others anticipate a response, it can make them feel uncertain or awkward. They might wonder why you're not reacting, which could lead them to second-guess their own behavior or intentions. 2. Avoiding manipulation or provocation * in moments when someone is trying to provoke, manipulate, or get a rise out of you. Silence can be an effective defense. Instead of giving them the satisfaction of a reaction, your silence can leave them with no leverage to continue their actions, making them question why you're not responding in the way they expect. 3. Regaining control * silence gives you a moment to think and assess the situation before you act. It allows you to stay in control of your emotions, thoughts, and actions, rather than being caught up in an impulse to react. By choosing silence, you're deciding not to let the situation dictate your behavior. 4. Power of mystery * sometimes, silence can create an air of mystery or authority. People may be more inclined to wonder what you're thinking or why you're not saying anything, which can sometimes make them more cautious in their interactions with you. This mystique can be empowering because it forces others to adjust their behavior based on your unpredictability. In essence, silence is not just the absence of words, but a powerful tool that can shift the dynamics in a conversation or situation. It forces others to confront their own actions, often putting them in a position where they have to interpret or deal with your quietness rather than relying on a predictable reaction from you. The phrase, "confuse them with your silence," suggests using quietness or not reacting as a strategy to disorient or unsettle others. When you remain silent in situations where people expect a response, it can create uncertainty or leave others unsure of how to proceed. This tactic can be particularly effective in situations where someone might be trying to provoke a reaction, manipulate, or pressure you into doing something. By staying silent, you take control of the interaction, forcing the other person to question their own actions or intentions. Silence can be a powerful tool for maintaining composure, asserting boundaries, or causing discomfort in those who expect something from you.